Hey, welcome to the very first episode of my podcast. I haven't necessarily given it a name, but today I have Daniel, DFB. Go for it.
Hey, what's up, man? My name is DannyFBaby, also known as DFB, Dream Forever Big. I'm an artist here in Kansas. We're going to get to it, man.
Okay, so the very first question I got is, it's a very nice studio. Like, very nice. Like, I walked in here and I wasn't exactly sure what I was walking myself into.
Right.
But, like, I rock with this. I fuck with this.
Yeah, bro. It looks
How long did it take you to make all this? How much money do you think you wasted in total?
It's not wasted. It's invested.
It's invested. All right, why do you say that?
Because this is my art. This is what I do. This is my passion. Like,
as I can tell,
if you're passionate about something, you want to invest yourself in it.
Right.
You know, this took about like, I don't know, maybe like 6 months, and everything from the computer to get it on the microphone, the sound phone, the whole everything right here.
Right.
It's just everything. It probably took like 6 months.
It took about 6 months?
Maybe.
And while you were doing it, like, what was your, like, this is what it was going to look like? Did it always look like this, or did it switch up as you went?
All right, my studio's in the basement, obviously.
Yeah, but it
was always around. It was everywhere around the basement. Always try to get the right. Actually, my basement flooded. I had to move my setup everywhere. You know.
When did it flood?
When it was like hella raining, like in the summertime.
And what did you do there? Like, what was the move there? Like,
I just moved my studio everywhere. But now it's right here. It looks nice. It's probably better than what it was last time. The setup, you know.
How long have you been making music? Like, since what? How old were you? Like,
12.
How old were you when you first started? 12. What was like the first thing you did? What was like the first thing that got you? Was like what? No, matter of fact, what did you hear that was just like I love music?
I was listening to a song, Lil Wayne and Drake. I remember too. I listened to a song. It was Lil Wayne and Drake.
So Drake, right?
Yeah, and then I heard the bars. They was rapping hella fast.
What song was it? What song was it?
It was I think Fucking Problems, but I don't think Lil Wayne's in that song. It was just a mixture of I was just hearing a bunch of music from them.
See, no, so
that's what sparked the inspiration.
So would you say that Drake is a huge influencer on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone. I fuck with Drake too. Like, yeah, Drake is like.
He's that guy, bro.
What's your opinion on Drake? I'm actually genuinely curious. Is he like the king of rap, or what's going on right now?
He's a GOAT. You know?
He's the GOAT. Is he a GOAT, or is he the best, or is he one of the best?
He's one of the best. I want to say I wouldn't necessarily say he is the best, because that was.
Who is your best in your opinion?
Man, that's a tough one.
You know who, for my all-time favorite, when we're talking about lyrical rappers, I like Nas. It goes Nas then Cole.
Man, there's so many talented rappers out there.
But if we're talking artists, I personally, it goes Drake. Like, there's no better artist than Drake, without a doubt. Like, without a doubt.
Yeah, Drake. I mean, I get inspiration from all of them, for real.
All right, who else do you get inspiration from?
Meek Mill, you know.
Why Meek?
Because he's always hungry. He has that success mentality. And
right.
I believe I get that spark of inspiration from him as well, because he's always positive. His label was Dream Chasers.
Yeah.
My label was Dream Forever Big. Like, that correlates.
Oh,
you know?
So you have a label?
Yeah, it's Dream Forever Big.
Yeah, I was running into it. So what is now? This is a separate question. What's chillin'? Like, what's the chillin' stuff about?
The Stay Chillin'?
Yes.
It was really just a name of my group of.
That's how I first found out about you.
Man, we would just, like this, we was in the studio. We stayed chilling in the studio, and I feel like that's just how our name just formed.
At what age was that formed?
Middle school.
Middle school
going to high school. It was just a group of us guys just making music.
You know who I ran into first? I ran into Germs first.
Oh yeah, Germs. Yeah.
I ran into Germs first.
And hey, shout out to my nigga Germs.
Yeah, shout out to Germs. I used to fuck with always like a year ago. Like, he was just dropping like song after song. It was just like the tempo of it. I fucked with it.
Yeah, I actually put Germs on. Like, I put him into music.
Really? How'd you put Germs on?
Because I started making music first. I'm like, bro, you should do this with me. Like, it's fun. It's hella fun. And we just linked up like that, and I'm still creating.
So music. In total, how many years have you got in the game so far? Like, in terms of like, how long have you been making music? How long have you been really putting it out there?
I started at 12.
When did you put your first song out? Is really what I want to know.
Freshman year.
Freshman year.
It was about this dude. He's watching it probably. Lil Kim. It was a song called Kim Jong-un. It was just a joke song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was just a joke song. And
what was your inspiration to write that? Like, why would you write it?
We was in math class, bro. We was making beats like.
Right?
Kim Jong-un. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to hear it.
And Leo was. It's somewhere in the internet.
It's somewhere?
It's somewhere in the internet. You got to deep dive in that bitch. Yeah, we was in math class. I remember it was the 9th grade. And I told Leo, bro, I'm going to make a song about you. And I did that very same day.
You just did it?
I did.
So you've been writing since you were 12, but you didn't release a song until freshman year. Why? Why do you think you didn't release a song, or why don't you think you were doing it?
First, because I didn't have the equipment at the time.
You didn't have the equipment?
I was 12 at the time, and I started writing raps, but I didn't have no laptop, no microphone.
No, nothing basically. Nothing
Yeah,
to get going.
But at freshman year, that's when I got the school laptop. That's
Right.
when the opportunities came in where I can start making music.
You know, are you aware of the current rap scene that we got in Wyandotte County, right?
Yeah.
What's your thought on the average SoundCloud rapper from Wyandotte County?
I like him, bro. Like
You rock with it. You rock with the hustle
chasing
too.
their dreams, but this is what I want to say, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. Like keep pursuing. That's it. Don't stop. Don't give up, bro.
Do you think that's just that anyone should be able to do it, or are you one of those people who, if you're
have
not
to
good
be-
at it, don't do it?
You have to be passionate about it.
You have to be passionate about it?
Because if you, let's say you want to make rap music, that's cool. But if are you passionate about it? Do you see a vision? Do you have a purpose around it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I believe that's what.
Did you see a vision? Did you have a purpose behind it when you were 12 years old and you were like, yo, I rock with
To
this?
be honest, no.
When did the vision start getting formulated? Do you even have a vision now?
Yeah, I do.
Want to know.
I
What is
do.
the vision? And
But-
how did you get there?
Let me back it up. So, when I started, obviously I didn't have a vision. I was just doing it for fun. But my love towards music, my passion, it just like, I was so resonated towards it. I'm like, bro, like, this is what I really want to do.
Right.
This is really what I want to do. And it started to become from really want to do to I am doing this now.
And then what got you the first step? What was the first step in doing it? Who finally talked you into it, or who got you into even doing it in the first place? Because obviously it takes some balls to even put yourself out there like that.
It takes courage.
It takes a lot of fucking courage, and I feel like that's why a lot of people don't do it. But what gave you, like, what was it? Who pushed you? Who called you a pussy? You know, who, like,
Oh, yeah.
who did? Like, I'm genuinely curious.
I posted a song. It was me and Germ, and some dude was just hating, bro. Like, he comment every song that we posted. He's
And
like,
how do you
"Man,
deal
this
with that
shit
hate?
trash, bro.
What did you think? Did you not like that?
We laughed at it, bro.
You guys laughed at him. Why did you guys
bro.
laugh at him? In a petty way or in like, haha, like, bro,
Like,
you're
man,
sad.
like, who gives a fuck what this dude thinks, bro? Like,
Really?
if he don't like the song, he don't like the song, bro.
So-
That's not gonna stop us.
So now I have another question. How do you deal with hate? Because do you even get any hate? Do you recognize the hate? And how do you
Yeah.
deal with the hate?
How
How do you personally do it? Do you ever get like up in your business?
Yeah,
and, like,
dude.
hey, do you be checking?
There's people that do, you know, that.
What's the worst thing someone said about you? True shit. Like, I'm just genuinely curious.
I don't even know, to be honest.
You don't know?
Nah. I
No,
don't
no one's
know.
gone up to you. No one's gone up to you and just.
Nah. I mean, just people are just gonna hate regardlessly, you know, and you just gotta ignore it.
What's her name? What's his name?
Cookie,
What's that one's name?
puppy. Hey, man.
This is fun.
But yeah, bro, like, it's just, you know, the hate. I just ignore it, bro. I don't really pay attention to it.
How can you not pay attention to something that's there? Hey.
That's a good question. You just, I don't know, have the willpower to not.
Has there ever been anything that has just really set you off and maybe discouraged you?
I'm pretty sure there has been times.
Has there ever been a time that someone told you something so fucked up that you were like, man, fuck all this, I'm out of here?
Nah, but there's people that always just hate it. They say, bro, like, your fucking music is trash. It's just whack.
And what do you have to say for that? What do you have to say for that?
I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna upload
And you get
more
back in the
music.
studio,
I'm
innit?
gonna go back in the studio, upload more music. You know what I'm saying?
Is that how you do? You have a huge catalog. Like, you have, like, every time you drop a fuck ton of work.
Yeah.
Why? Your work ethic is genuinely amazing because, like, you put in a lot of work.
Right.
So, like, how do you do it? Like, you just get home and just write and produce?
It's just focus. Since I'm passionate about music and
It's just something you do.
And the thing to do is you have to tap into this frequency where you just have to focus. You got to focus.
Right.
And you know, when I'm creating music, like the thing about it is, like, I like to be alone. You know.
Right.
I'm a very talkative person. I'm a very social person, but I like
Right.
being in my zone.
See, I'm one of those people too.
And when I'm in my zone, bro, that's when that focusness comes in, and I start to create magic.
Right. So, like I asked you earlier, and we went off on a tangent. What was the vision? What did you see when
Vision. So
Do you have a vision anyway? Do you
Yes,
have one now?
yes.
Yeah. When did you get that vision?
It started formulated like maybe like 2 years ago, a year ago, because at that time, at that rate,
Yeah.
I started to become more serious about my craft, and I started to realize, like, holy shit, like, I'm gonna really be up there
Where do you see yourself going?
to the top.
To the top. And how are you gonna go about it?
What I mean by that, to the top, my music will be on the Billboard charts.
Really? That's what.
And I say that with confidence because I know my music sounds good. It
No,
has
I feel-
the
I-
sound,
I
it has the
respect
quality, and all I gotta do is just keep pushing.
So you're just
putting
gonna
out there.
keep pushing and pushing and hope that one day you get there. Do you know, like?
It's not hope one day. It
Oh,
will
you
happen.
know. How can you be so confident about something?
I
like
put
that?
my trust in God.
You put your trust in God. So
Yeah.
would you say that you're someone who believes in faith?
Yeah, I have a lot of faith in God. So
Why? Was it your upbringing? Can you tell me about your upbringing? Like, how'd you grow up? Like, where did you grow up? Did you grow up in KC or where'd you grow
Yeah,
up?
I grew up in KC.
How has that impacted you?
I'm not really a religious person. Like, I do believe in God. I
Right.
believe in the universe. I believe in, you know, speaking things into existence.
Right.
And I just, you know, I believe in God, and how I grew up is that my parents were, you know, are Christian. So,
Right.
you know, that idea of God, you know, obviously introduced to me.
At a very young age.
Yeah, so I've always believed in God, and I've just been putting my trust in God, and it's just been working, you know.
It's been working. Since when have you been doing this? Since when have you been putting your whole trust into God?
Ever since I started, for real.
Since you were young.
Yeah, like I feel like the universe just put everything in the right path, you know. Cause I always believed in myself, and I remember my first songs, they were ass. You can look back at it.
How terrible were they?
No flow, no type of lyrics. The quality was horrible.
Are you a lyrical guy? Would you consider yourself a lyrical, or what? Describe your type of music. Okay. What is like your type of music?
I wouldn't say I'm a super lyrical person. I can be lyrical.
Right. Which I hope to hear in a bit.
I can be lyrical.
I want to hear your style. Can you freestyle for me later?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bet.
I can be lyrical.
Right.
I'm so versatile. Like I can do pop music, I can do rap music, I can do a little bit of R&B, I can do love songs. I heard
you singing on the track the other day.
I can do singing.
Holy! I heard you singing and I was like, all right, I rock with
bro,
this.
Like,
I'm not even joking. I can't remember what track, but I was listening to your catalog and I heard you singing, bro. Yeah. Like you vocalized that, you harmonized the whole thing.
Bro.
I rocked with this so heavy.
Thank you. What's it called? I'm not considered as a rapper.
You want to consider yourself a rapper?
Everybody that's like, you know, that sees me as a rapper, you can call me a rapper, but
right. I called you a rapper.
I personally don't look at myself as a rapper. I am an artist because I create art. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, speaking on that, one thing that I will note, one thing I will say about you is the fact that your Photoshop is beautiful.
Oh yeah. Bro.
Like you are just a master at Photoshop.
Everyone says that.
No, like bro. Genuinely, like you are a beast.
Yeah.
No, like you're a monster.
Shit,
let me see it.
Look at this stuff, man. That's
like this is beautiful.
Yeah, bro.
No, this is
show the camera, bro.
This is beautiful. Like
yeah, bro.
Fuck, this is beautiful. What was your inspiration behind this piece?
My creative abilities. Like I see myself like everybody's unique. I am no better than you. You are no better than me.
Right.
But everyone.
Why do you say that?
Because this is to explain that I have infinite intelligence. I have all these ideas. This is my infinite. You know what I'm saying? Right. What would you call it? An ether? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Infinite intelligence, right? This is everything, every idea, every concept.
Right.
And we all have the ability to tap into that. You know?
I love it.
And this is the universe. This is me.
You made this on your computer, huh? You photoshopped
this
all
very
this.
computer right here.
This is beautiful, like.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
No, you really are talented. Like even you make all your art, don't you? Your album art. Yeah, like.
Yeah, everything is.
You're talented. Have you ever got?
Thank you, bro.
Do you think you're ever gonna get into like maybe just making that? Do you think maybe you'll stop making music and just do that, or is music always?
There
gonna be
was
a
time where I kind of took a break from music and focused on cover arts because I was doing it as a service, you know.
So you're making money off of it.
Yeah.
How much money were you? How much were you charging? How much were you making?
At the time, since nobody knows me, I was charging $10, and I was working my way up. 10, 15, 20, and 25.
Really? What's the most expensive one you've ever made?
It's just 25.
25?
Yeah, but I stopped doing it because I refocused on music.
And what got you into the internet? Like in terms like what got you on the computer? Because you spend a lot of time on the computer from what I can tell.
Yeah.
So what got you into computers? Because obviously you have to get into computers in order to get into the internet.
Ever since I was a little kid, I think my dad, he had a laptop. Like it was like a household laptop or a household computer.
I think everyone had one. I remember having a shitty HP, and everyone used it. Everyone used it.
Everyone used it.
Yeah, one time I got a virus on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was so scared, bro. No, I remember I clicked on some shit.
Oh yeah.
I clicked on a little ad, right? I was just on a little ad. I didn't mean to, but it was like the most inappropriate thing. It was like young MILFs in the area, but I didn't mean to. It was on one of those games, you know. And I clicked on it and I got a virus, and my mom was so confused by it all. Because I was young.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, she was like, "What? Why are you watching?" And I couldn't watch the annoying orange videos for like a whole month because she said there was naked people in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
Well, we had a household computer and it had what is it called? Windows Paint.
Windows Paint.
That's what it was called.
And you fucked with it, didn't you?
And I consumed my time just fucking drawing.
See, no, I tried that. I really did, but I don't have any patience for it. So I'd get really fucking irritated, and I just walked away. I was like, this is not for me.
I can understand that.
No, that's the thing with Photoshop. It's just not my thing. I have no patience for it.
Right.
Like it could take like 5 minutes.
Yeah, bro. Oh, I totally understand.
I don't have patience for like 20 seconds of just sitting there and just trying to clip something. I just don't have the patience for that. How do you find the patience for that? I should really ask, not how.
You just gotta know how to work with it.
How so?
You just gotta know what you're doing. Like you gotta know the program.
Have you ever taken the class?
Yeah.
Photo imaging. You never took
I I actually knew how to Photoshop before I took the class.
Right. I have fun with her. She's great. She's great.
When I first fucking used Photoshop, I just had fun with it, bro. I was messing with it. I was like,
really?
Bringing photos from here, fucking putting look, let me show you, bro.
Bro, show me.
I made this is my like first Photoshops I ever made on this computer. If I can pull it up, it was like Donald Trump. I made a nigga.
Why Donald Trump?
It was just literally just random Photoshop. It was the first time I got Photoshop, so I wanted to test it out, you know.
So what year was this?
This was not maybe like 2 years ago.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
No, man, there's a lot of controversy behind his name. You feel me?
Right.
Oh, it's not even here.
It's not here.
I'll put it somewhere in the video if I find it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Bet. Or I'll just post it.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the question? What was the next question?
No, I just asked you because you talked.
Yeah.
So how long have you are you good with computers? Yeah, I see no computers. I don't have the patience
I know
for
how
it.
to work with. This is a DAW, dedicated audio workstation.
Right.
This is Logic. For people who are familiar with music, you know Logic or GarageBand type shit like that. I just know how to work with it because I always fuck with it, you know.
Do you get who produces your stuff? I should ask. I've seen some very upbeat beats, and the beats kind of are everywhere. Who produces them? Where do you get them, or
just
what?
YouTube. I just look up beats, and then whatever I find that's like resonating to me, I use it, and then I mix and master my music from there on.
Okay. Who have you collabed with? So I've seen
collabed with a lot of people.
Like who? Who's your favorite to collab with?
I like collabing with my niggas. Like it's
John?
always fun. John, Osei, Germ, Leo, just everyone, bro. For real. So
do you want to go link with more Kansas City rappers, or what's the move? What's the move? Like, do you want to grow Kansas City? Do you want to grow with Kansas City, or do you want to bounce?
I just really want to do my own thing.
You want to do your own thing? You're not really worried about the city.
But then again, I would love for Kansas City to grow with me as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not focused on growing the city or making the city grow. I'm focusing on growing my career.
What do you think? Do you think the city has stagnated you, or maybe helped you grow a little, or how do you think the city's impacted you?
This city has helped.
Do you think you get a lot of support from people in Wyandotte County and other counties like ours, like in our area?
You know, the close friends, the people that.
What's your demographic? Where do you think most people listen from you? What area? Who are they? Are they everywhere? What is it? What's the demographic there?
To be honest, my listeners really do be around the world because it's the internet. You know,
it's the internet. Yeah, it's the internet.
And there's new people that always subscribe to me, always leave comments, always stream my music. New people I don't even know who it is.
Right.
And I appreciate them. I'm thankful for them. I just don't know who they are personally. They're just random people from the internet. So.
When are you dropping your next song? I seen you post something, but what exactly are you dropping? Can we get a little snippet here?
Yeah, I'm posting a song called Black and White. And it was a song I made just for fun, talking about how I like black and white females.
Oh.
But it was just like a joke song, you know. I plan on posting it within this week, spring break. So.
Really? Are you about to get to work? Like, are you about to just grind all spring break, or what's the move for spring break?
Yeah, I'm about to go perform at this show, and then after that, right back.
Talk about the show. How long have you been performing? So when was your first performance? Matter of fact, tell me about your first performance. I really am curious about your first performance.
My first performance was at Shawnee. It was called the Roxy Bar.
Right. And how'd it go? Where was it? Like, what'd you do?
It was my first official performance, and when I went there, bro, it felt like I was home, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro. A lot of people tend to get like stage fright or anxiety.
You just hopped on that bitch and got going, innit?
I literally got there and it felt like the stage light, the stage light was on.
See, I've seen you in front of a crowd. You like being in front of a crowd, right?
Yeah, like it's fun. Like,
do you like the all eyes on you? Do you like all that? You like the attention?
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. I get in.
So you didn't bomb your first time? You don't have no bombing story? Have you ever bombed? Or do you think every performance has gone incredible?
It's gone good so far.
How many performances have you made?
Maybe like 5.
5? Tell me about the second one. How did the second one go?
Where
was it at? It was in Chicago. Yeah. Holy shit! Tell me about it.
It was at a birthday party. It was my dad's sister's birthday, something like that.
You just performed. What did you perform?
It was what song did I perform?
Yeah.
I performed a song called Candy. I performed a song called Dedication, featuring me and John. I think it was just 2 songs.
Are you and John family?
We just close, you know.
We're not
blood, but
that's because you said you went to go perform over in Chicago.
We grew up with each other, you know.
Really?
Yeah, we grew up with each other.
So you guys all grew up with each other. What middle school did you go to, if you don't mind me asking?
Rosedale.
Rosedale?
Yeah.
Really?
Rosedale Middle School, and that's really where it began. Just Rosedale, like.
Who do you look up to? Around here, who's someone that you can look at and be like, yo, I rock with that person, what he's doing?
There's people that inspire me, like the local artists.
Yeah.
I get a lot of inspiration from local artists because I see that person and I see myself as them. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, like he's doing the same thing I'm doing. Like he's chasing his dream. He's doing what he's passionate about.
See,
I love that.
I keep talking about you and passion. And one thing that I will say is every time I've ever spoken to you in the halls, anytime we've ever gone on a field trip together, anytime I've ever been in the same area, you always talk about the law of attraction. And that's something that I really wanted to touch on because that's something that you always talk about. Bro, tell me all about it. I want to hear it. Get into it. Go for it. What is the law of attraction? And how does it work? And how has it worked in your life? Tell me all about it.
Bro, ever since I learned about the law of attraction.
Bro, tell me about what you learned about the law.
I swear, like, everything changed ever since I learned about the law of attraction.
Right.
Like, my career changed. Like, I started to realize how my thoughts really affect the universe. What you think is what you really will attract. You know, if you're thinking negatively, you're going to attract negative people, negative situations. If you think positive, you're going to attract positive people. You're going to attract opportunities to help you grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And who got you into the law of attraction, or how did you even end up reading a book on law of attraction?
Crazy. Man, I remember I told God, I said, God, please guide me. I said, please guide me, because I kind of felt lost. I kind of felt like, this was like 3 years ago. I was still creating music, but I needed the guidance, you know. So I asked God. I said, God, universe, help me. Throw something at me. So I was watching a YouTube video. This nigga talking about law of attraction, this and that. I'm like, what the fuck's the law of attraction? I'm like, what? It sounded weird because, like, the law of attraction. I'm like, is this like a government law? What is this? I was so curious. I looked it up. And when I looked it up, bro, it was so interesting. I'm like, wow.
What was so interesting about it? What concepts of it are so interesting?
There was this specific video. It was rappers who used the law of attraction.
Right.
I'm like, whoa.
Oh, like you're going to talk about the Drake thing where he had the picture of the mansion?
Yes. He had a picture of a mansion. He said, this is going to be my house. And
and he
manifested it.
I've always been a very big fan of the law of attraction, but
bro.
When it comes to things like that, you just can't know. But I do love it. Like, I like saying that, hey, we're doing this and this and that. I think everyone likes that. I think everyone likes certainty, but with the law of attraction, is there really any certainty? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how can you put your full faith in law of attraction?
You just got to believe. I don't know. You just got to have faith. That's
how important is faith in the career?
To induce faith, you must have repetition. So affirmations, positive affirmations. If you say to yourself, I am blessed, I am grateful, I'm happy, I'm thankful for my mother, I'm thankful for my brother, I'm thankful for the people around me. You're inducing faith because you're affirming to yourself, to your subconscious mind, that this is my lifestyle, this is who I am, and this is what I'm speaking about. That's why I say, if you speak negative, you're going to attract negative. If you speak positive, you're going to attract positive, because your subconscious mind literally listens to everything you speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So talk about the subconscious mind. What is the subconscious mind?
The subconscious mind controls 90% of your life.
Right.
I mean, I know so much about this stuff.
Bro, go all about it. You got
bro.
Like, if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it.
Talk about
it.
The subconscious mind controls 90% of your life.
How so? The
conscious mind controls 10%. How so? The subconscious mind is, we're creatures of habit, right?
Right.
We're creatures of habit, and you know.
Definitely. You know, I like getting into habits. It just makes life easier, and like you have to stop doing something for 15 days before you can get out of it.
That's why I stopped smoking.
Really? Okay, talk about that.
The thing is, since I know about the law of attraction, I know about this, it's so easy for me to stop because I know about this stuff. I know how my brain works. I know how to control my emotions. I know how to control my thoughts.
Why was you smoking marijuana? Why was that such a bad thing?
It was just people I hang out with. They just
see, that's always been my thing as well. Yeah. I don't have an issue with the drug. I think the drug is great. It's a great time.
If you want to smoke it, go ahead and smoke it.
But it's just the people who are around the drug where I start having an issue. Because I don't know if you notice, the good kids aren't always the ones smoking pot, right? It's always going to be the bad crowd. And I think that's my only issue with it. And I think that's most people's only issue with it. It's just the crowd that it attracts. But I don't mind one. Like, go do what you got to do. You feel me? Like,
if you want to smoke, go ahead and smoke. But for me, I gotta have a balance.
So what did the law of attraction tell you that said, hey, I need to stop smoking? Was it just because there was too many negative vibes?
No, none of that. None of the negative vibes. It's just focusedness. You know, I have a career of music, so I have to maintain that focus.
Do you feel like when you're under the influence that you just aren't focused and you can't make music? Isn't most artists? Don't most artists say? Oh, really? So do you think when you're high, do you think you have a better work rate, or how does that work? Do you think it stops you or makes you better, or it doesn't matter?
I don't believe smoking weed increases your creativity.
You don't believe? I don't believe that shit either. It's never happened to me either.
It's not true because it's.
But me and you are both very high energetic.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the sober mind's the best mind.
Right.
You know, like,
why do you say the sober mind's the best mind? Where did you get that from, and why do you say that?
Because I believe we can do a lot of stuff with our minds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything's.
Tell me about it. Tell me about our minds, bro. You know a lot about these minds, so tell me about your mind.
Man, like, when it's smoking weed, if you look at Wiz Khalifa or Snoop Dogg, they smoke weed all the time. And they're still, you know, maintaining business. And you can still do that.
Right.
Just for me, personally, on a personal level, I just believe I gotta have a balance. You know what I'm saying? So, when I smoke weed, I can still I'm still functionable, right? But it's just, I don't know, just focus. I gotta focus, bro. Like, I prioritize my music more than smoking weed, and that's the thing that a lot of people don't do that.
That's my issue with it. When people smoke weed every day and that's the only thing they do. Because it's one thing to go smoke a blunt, right? And then go on an adventure or go work or do something.
You know what I'm saying?
Or go draw something or go write something. That's where I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go do that.
Go ahead and do
but
that.
if we're just going to smoke and then just sit there and then sit there for some more and then smoke some more and then sit there for some more. That is 4 hours that you could have been doing something more productive. Bro. You could have been eating. You could have been doing a bunch of other things. And that's my issue with it. It's just boring. It's really fucking boring, dude.
Yeah, bro.
So going back to like to the law of attraction and your mind and everything, like, keep talking about it. I think you're really passionate about it, so I'm really curious to hear more about it.
It's just
how does it work for you? How does the law of attraction work for you? And how do you keep the negative thoughts out of your mind? How do you do that? How do you keep all the negativity away from your head? How is that even possible?
I just obviously I've never always been like this, a positive person. You know, this is a byproduct of myself of being on my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I've improved as a person. I wasn't like this 2-3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm like everybody else, negative thoughts, negative thinking.
Right.
But ever since I learned about the law of attraction, I learned how to be aware of my thoughts. I've meditated before, and meditation.
How do you meditate? How do you meditate? You just, yo, teach me, because I'll be stressed.
You gotta breathe, bro. You gotta breathe. Let out attention.
Right.
And breathe it all out. You see?
And that's how you
all
meditate.
That tension goes away. And if you do that, your stress rate goes lower.
Really? What do you have to prove for that?
You're working out.
How you like working out too? How often do you work out? I love working out.
I work out almost every day.
Me too. Almost every day.
I probably take like 2 days off.
I take about one. I take about 1 day off.
Bro, I got my punching bag over there. You can't see, but I got my punching bag. I got my weights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always being productive and.
The productivity is the best thing for you, huh?
Yeah, bro. Like I promote health. I promote all positive vibes, bro. I'm not no.
I promote positive vibes too, but
exactly, bro. A healthy lifestyle is what everyone should be aiming for.
Really? Why do you say that? Why do you think everyone has to be positive and healthy, or can there just be both? Because one can't exist without the other. So how do you deal with all the negativity and unhealthiness?
People.
So how do you deal with that? How does your mind do? You just ignore it, and how do you ignore it?
I think whenever I do I hardly come in contact with negative vibes because I'm in a high vibration where I'm not attracting that no more.
How did you get yourself in such a high vibration? How would I get myself in such a high vibration?
Like I said, just affirm the affirmations, repetition, your subconscious mind. Once you start saying these affirmations, I'm blessed, I'm
Has
happy.
it worked?
You gotta say it passionately, bro. You can't say I'm happy.
I'm happy.
You gotta be genuinely happy. Like, bro, I'm really happy. I'm grateful that you did it, my nigga.
Bro, I'm grateful that you came by.
Exactly.
I'm grateful that this worked out.
And that's how you.
Even though we both got our haircuts, yo, real talk, it was worth it. Look, oh shit, show it. Let me see.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got a haircut. Hey, shout out my nigga Alexis for the haircut, man.
Oh, you got a cut from Alexis?
Yeah,
really?
Bro.
So on Tuesday I was just fuck. It was busy. I was busy. Like it just. It was gonna. I don't know how.
Bro,
we
I
were
was
working
thinking last time, like, if you would have came the other day at 11, this interview, it wouldn't gone that well because it would have been late and it would have been rushed. So
if you guys didn't know, we were supposed to link up on Tuesday, but we were both very busy getting our haircuts and doing a bunch of other shit. And we kept on trying to reschedule it, and none of the days were working. And I suggested 11 p.m.
And we were gonna do it, but then I thought to myself, bro, it's gonna be rushed.
So, I would have pulled up, bro. I wouldn't even been in no rush. We could have just sat here. That's the thing. But we're here now, and like you said, Daniel literally sent me a message saying everything happens for a reason, and I'm really happy that we're here. And this interview's, I'd say, gone pretty well.
Yeah, for real, it's gone really nice. The flow is just everything.
It's just been going nice, bro. But like, I don't know how. When it comes to law of attraction stuff like that, as much as I would like to believe in it, I'm just kind of skeptical. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe in that energy shit, bro, because. The shit that you put out is what you're gonna get back. Think about it. If you walk around angry, bro, you're gonna get people angry at you as well. But if you're always walking positive, yeah, you'll get some assholes that'll talk some shit. But really, like,
you're gonna attract the people that you're in the same frequency with.
Yeah. You know? And that. What do you mean by frequency?
That's why we're in the same room, bro.
What do you mean?
The frequency, like, okay, so our thoughts is a vibration, right? Like,
right.
Well, not a thought. My bad. The feeling is a vibration.
Right.
The thought is a frequency.
What kind of vibrations are you getting from me?
Well, I can't feel it physically, but it really is like the energy is really here. Like you can feel the energy. You know, whenever let's say you're at a Travis Scott concert, right? You can really feel the energy. Right. Everybody's fucking.
What concerts have you gone to, and what's your top 5 concerts that you've been to?
A concert.
Never been to a concert.
I've been to my own concerts,
but
I've never been to. I would like to go to like a Travis Scott concert.
Yeah, that you would fuck with that.
Yeah, because everybody's hype. Like the energies, they're really crazy. Like
really,
fucking mosh pits. Yeah, bro.
So, where do you mainly post your music? Is it YouTube, SoundCloud? Where's your favorite place to post it? And where have you got the most success?
YouTube. YouTube is where I got most success. I got the most views on my YouTube.
How many views do you have on YouTube? Do you know off the top of your head?
I probably got more than 10,000 in total.
Right.
10,000 views. Yeah.
And when you see those numbers, does it make you happy, or how do you feel?
I really don't feel nothing for real. Like,
you don't feel like
it feels like I'm just used to it. Like my video just got 1,000 views.
I seen that.
The mixed personalities, he just got 1,000. I'm thankful for the 1,000 views, but I just feel like 2,000, man. You're going up, 3,000.
So you're never satisfied. When will you be satisfied? When will you be like, fuck it, this has been great, I'm cool.
I don't think I'll ever be satisfied.
We're chilling.
I'm just hungry, bro.
We're straight. Really? So you're always gonna be hungry. You're always gonna be just.
Yeah, bro. Like.
See, I feel like I'm like that too, and I feel like I'm never gonna be satisfied, which kind of scares me a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it scare you because that's what success is.
Right, but like once you get to the point where you just aren't satisfied with success, that's when you're,
I don't know, man. That's why, all the successful people, they're really successful because they keep achieving a new goal. You set a goal, and then when you accomplish that goal, you set another goal.
Daniel, where do you see yourself in 30 years? 30, it's a fuck ton of long way.
So many things can happen in 30 years.
So you can't speak on it? But like, you're not going to speak on it? You can't speak on it?
I'm going to speak on it because I'm speaking into existence.
Right.
I see myself.
He's going to speak into
I see myself having a successful career in this music industry. I see myself
I think I see it too.
I see myself being on the Billboard charts. I see myself having platinum plaques everywhere. I see myself having millions and millions of views on my music videos, and it will happen. I see myself selling out shows. I see myself touring around the country, everywhere. I see, and it will happen. I know it will happen. I see this vision, and it will happen.
Well, how do you know that it's gonna happen?
Because I gotta just grind it out.
You just gotta grind it out.
I can speak on it and not take action, or I can speak on it and then take action and then follow my words. You know what I'm saying?
See, I personally, I struggle with things like that. I struggle with just saying I'm gonna do something, then do it. But most times, I'm gonna say 8 times out of 10, I will get it done because there's some things that you just have to get done. Yeah. Do you feel like you putting in all the work is just something you have to get done? Do you see yourself doing anything else, really?
Someone's calling.
Hold
on, give me a second. Okay, no,
we had some technical difficulties, but we're back here. So now the it's just gonna be audio from here on out because it just kind of crashed and it's a mess. But we'll figure it out. We were talking about energy,
Yeah.
I don't even know how to get back into this. Basically, it just went south. The interview was starting off really well. Yeah. Now there's no visuals.
The phone died, man. You know what I'm saying? The phone died. But we still got the audio. You feel me?
We still got the audio. We got the audio. And at this point, it's just gonna be a picture of Daniel's beautiful face. Right. So we're just gonna talk about the audio. So we literally just had technical difficulties. How often do you have technical difficulties for
just overall
music? How often do you slip up?
Like I just told you, remember when I made a Photoshop a project. I spent like 3 hours on it. It was so dope.
Right.
It didn't save.
It didn't save. And what did you do?
It crashed, my nigga. I'm like, fuck.
Right. It crashed.
Seriously, that's one thing I don't like about technology is sometimes it cannot go your way.
Right.
Because there's always like errors happening. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, man. Fucking technology.
See, I don't fuck with technology because I just don't have patience, so I lose my shit. Like, dude, I lose my shit. Like, I lose it. Like, I can't. Like, I've been so close to punching a fucking computer. Like, it's terrible. Yeah, no, I bet.
It happens, bro. It happens, but, like I said.
But yeah, technical difficulties happen, and I apologize if you were liking the visuals, but now we just have audio, and this is what we're going with, and this is what we're working with. Yeah. Overall, I'm really satisfied with the interview, and after this, I'm going to post we're going to add or maybe post the freestyle, which I actually thoroughly enjoy as well. Daniel, thank you for coming on, even if the circumstances were a little off. But you know what? You got to start somewhere, and thank you.
I feel like mistakes just makes this artwork.
Yeah, like you said, things happen for a reason. Yeah, and bro. this everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, bro. I like this interview.
I fuck with it too.
It was nice. The flow was good. it was a good.
I'll invite you back on.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
I really fucked with it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Yo, really, no. Honestly, thank you for even saying yes to this because
bro.
not a lot of people would have said yes.
Exactly.
No, seriously, thank you, Luke. I'm gonna hug you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hug. No, we're gonna hug it out. Yeah, that's great.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, my brother.
All right, I think that's where we're gonna end it off. Next, I should have Lonnie Frazier on if everything goes well. Watch it not happen, but Lonnie Frazier's coming up, and thank you for watching or listening if you even did. Bye. Thank you.